안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean Wave. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment, K-trends, K-food, K-everything. Today we're joined by our co-host Bella Kim. Hello, Bella.
Hi, Soa. And hello, everyone joining us today on the Culture Wave. I'm your co-host Bella, back again to fill you guys in with the latest K-entertainment stories. And to give you a little sneak peek, we have news from BTS, 17 to Song Hye-kyo.
Oh, looking forward to that.
Yes.
Now, Bella, are you a foodie?
Foodie, of course I am. I love food, and my daily happiness dose I get it from is, eating those yummy foods with my loved ones.
Oh, that means you can be happy every day.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I am too, and we're actually going to have some mouth-watering latest trends later on with Seong. So stay tuned for that. But first, we start off with today's culture report, and for that we go over to Germany. Various Korean cultural events from trying on hanbok to K-pop performances and taekwondo demonstrations heated up the western German city of Saarbrücken. Korea Month highlighted the deep friendship between Korea and Germany as the local Korean and German communities came together to celebrate. Yoon-jin has the story.
This children's taekwondo demonstration shows off strong energy through loud shouts in unison and powerful high kicks. It has stopped German passers-by, even resulting in loud exclamations.
It was very interesting, something I'd never seen before, completely new. It was very impressive, especially how the children's movements were all in unison.
Visitors were also attracted to the section where they could try on hanbok, which they'd only seen in K-dramas.
Hanbok is very nice. I've always wanted to try one on because it looked so beautiful at first sight. Now the chance has finally come for me to try. I'm so happy.
Amid growing interest in Korean culture, Korea Month was held for the first time this year in Saarbrücken, the capital and largest city of the state of Saarland in Germany. The city has had connections with Korea for a long time. This is where the Korea Institute of Science and Technology has been located for nearly 30 years, and many Korean students have come to study music. With such a long-standing relationship, the Saarbrücken Korean Association and local organizations have worked together for the past year to successfully bring Korea Month.
We've been promoting various Korean cultural events every year, but they were limited to one-off events. But we received a proposal from our partner organization, a university in Saarbrücken, to host Korea Month, so we pushed forward with it.
The Korean community carries on its traditions and enriches our city.
Throughout November, Korea Month featured various aspects of Korean culture, from K-pop performances to Korean choral performances. And it is being seen as going beyond simply being a cultural festival, but one that brought together the German and Korean communities to reaffirm the deep relationship between the two countries.
Among those who have migrated to Germany, Koreans are a prime example of successful convergence with German society. And by promoting Korea and its culture, we are looking to lay the foundation to further develop practical cooperation between the two countries.
The Korean residents of Saarbrücken are hoping this event will lead to further cultural exchange events that will continue to strengthen the friendship between Korea and Germany into the future. 이은진, Arirang News.
Wow, a Korea month in a German city. It's not a Korea day, not a week, but a whole month. I think that is just really interesting and a great way to really go deeper into Korean culture.
It's definitely enough to enjoy and celebrate Korea, but maybe not enough to, get deeper into the country's culture itself.
When you have a day, you mean,
Exactly.
right? Or a
not
week or
just,
so.
of course, just a day. That's not enough for sure. But Soa, you're a German expert. I know you've lived in Germany for a while. what is Saarbrücken famous for?
Oh, actually, I did my research because I didn't live in Saarbrücken. But Saarbrücken is really famous for its thriving cultural background, its rich history, and also we've got the Saarbrücken Castle, that's also very famous there, and traditional markets. But you know, Bella, Saarbrücken, although it is the biggest city in Saarland, Saarland is actually the smallest federal state in Germany. So that's why I'm even more surprised to see how you have a Korea month in that city over there, because decades ago, I couldn't imagine that happen.
When you were there, they didn't have that Korea Day, right?
Not that I can remember of, no.
But it's really great to see, this Korea Day happening not only in Germany, but, globally in different countries. It definitely shows how Korean culture is expanding farther and farther.
It is, it is. And also, our upcoming stories by our AI anchor, Ari, may also contribute to further cultural exchanges. Ari, take it away.
Join us on the Culture Wave AI News as we dive into Korea's cultural highlights. Let's get started with today's top story. The temporary waiver for the Korea Electronic Travel Authorization, or KETA, will be extended by 1 year. The government announced that the temporary waiver for countries currently eligible for the exemption of the electronic authorization will be extended until December 31st of next year. The KETA system applies to 112 countries that are visa-exempt for short-term travel to South Korea. Culture Minister Yoo In-chong convened a key meeting to outline major policies for next year's international cultural exchanges. Central topics included the establishment of a high-level cultural dialogue among Asia-Pacific countries, in line with Korea's hosting of the 2025 APAC Summit. Expanding support for Hallyu-related industries under the Basic Hallyu Act, set to take effect from April next year, was another focal point. Minister Yoo highlighted that the coming year presents a crucial opportunity to further enhance Korea's cultural prominence amid rising global interest in K-culture. The 2024 Hangang Winter Festa will kick off this Friday, bringing a flurry of festivities along the Hangang River. At Yeouido Hangang Park, visitors can stroll through an illuminated Christmas market and snap photos in an enchanting snow dome. Open through December 31st. For thrill seekers, snow sledding awaits at Yeouido, Tuksom and Chamon parks, running non-stop until February. Over at Mangwon Hangang Park, the Christmas exhibition with teddy bears promises heartwarming delights through the end of February. Don't miss this winter fun along the scenic river at the heart of Seoul. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more cultural updates and engaging discussions coming your way.
Time for some K-entertainment news with Bella Kim. Bella, first you have an exciting story about a Christmas carol.
That's right. So I don't know about you, but all I listen to these days, because Christmas is coming up, are carols on my car or whenever I go. And one of the carols that I have on replay is I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. It's White Christmas by BTS V and the late Bing Crosby. It's such a warm song to listen to, especially with the chilly weather we have here in Korea.
It almost felt as if it's snowing in the studio when you just sung that song.
Oh,
well, I remember how you introduced us to the release of this song, but what's the latest news about it?
Well, BTS V achieved a remarkable feat of entering the Billboard Hot 100 with his winter releases. On Tuesday, Billboard announced that V and Bing Crosby's White Christmas that I just sang debuted at number 93 on the Hot 100 chart for this week. This marks V's second consecutive Hot 100 appearance. His first winter single, which we also mentioned on our show, Winter Ahead with Park Hyo-shin, released on November 29th, debuted at number 99 last week, so 2 consecutive weeks. And both of V's winter releases this year successfully made it onto the Billboard Hot 100 despite the strong competition from the traditional Christmas songs as well. And with this new record, V now has 6 solo songs in total that have charted on the Billboard Top 100 charts. And this year alone, 3 of his singles, including Friends, Winter Ahead, and White Christmas, have all secured spots on the charts. And what's notable is V achieved this latest achievements without any formal promotion, so it definitely shows his immense influence, immense popularity globally.
It does show. So his fans must be very proud and happy about him. And next, Bella, you have another exciting story related to K-pop.
Yes, 17. We're going to be talking about 17 now. 17 is on a verge of selling 10 million album units this year. According to Circle chart, the group cumulatively sold 9.76 million albums from January to November of this year. And their agency, Pledis Entertainment, said in a press release that it anticipates the album sales for December will help the group smash that 10 million album release milestone. And 17 actually broke several new records this year by releasing their album 17 is Right Here in April, and their first single album This Man from the special unit Jonghan and Wonu in June, and also their 12th mini album Spill the Feels in October. And if they do hit the 10 million mark, it will be their second consecutive year for such milestone, as they already sold over 10 million albums last year. And 17 also sold out their concert tickets this year as well, so that's another milestone for them as well. And next year actually marks 10th anniversary of 17's debut, and they will have perform in Asian cities for its 17 Right Here World Tour in Asia in January and appeal at the Tecapel Pal Norte 2025 Music Festival in Mexico in April.
So if they do achieve that 10 million milestone, and even with that 10th anniversary, Bella, are you going to sing for us a 17 song?
Of course, I'll have it ready.
Great. All our viewers just heard that promise.
Yes.
Finally, a new Korean movie is waiting to be released.
Yes, a new movie. We're going to be talking about K-movie now. Dark Nuns will be released on January 24th of next year. The film is a sequel to The Priest, one of the standout releases in Korea's occult film genre. Directed by Kwon Hyuk-jae, the film follows 2 nuns who go to great lengths to save a boy possessed by a powerful evil spirit and a skeptical priest who doubts the existence of demons and finds himself at odds with them. And on Monday, Dark Nuns held a press conference where director Kwon, the main actresses Song Hye-kyo and Jeon Yeo-bin, and other actors attended. Song Hye-kyo and Jeon Yeo-bin attended, and Song Hye-kyo said that I felt a lot of pressure after The Glory received so much love and attention. However, this encouraged me to explore new genres. Dark Nuns marks Song's return to the silver screen after her last film release being My Brilliant Life. That was back in 2014, so 10 years around.
Wow. Can't believe it's been already that long.
Yes.
And maybe because actress Song Hye-kyo never ages, never seems to be aging.
That's true too.
But I'm really looking forward to that new movie. And thank you very much, Bella, for those K-Inter news.
You're welcome.
It's time now for Trend Vibes, where we explore the latest in Korean culture. So joining us for that is, as always, reporter Yoon Se-young. Welcome, Se-young.
Hi, Seya.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Swa. Hi, Bella.
So, Se-young, today's topic is going to be a delight to our taste buds. You're going to talk about Korean food?
Yes, but not just any food, but the food that were immensely popular in Korea. So, Soa and Bella, do you guys remember any K-food trends that were popular this year in Korea?
Yes. The moment you mentioned food, I was actually thinking of the culinary class wars because
yes, that was big. That was
many
huge.
food items were on that show. Yes.
How about you, Bella?
I can top of my head think of Dubai chocolate. That was a thing in Korea. I've tried it. My friends loved it, but I'm not a chocolate person, so it didn't touch my taste buds. Also, yoajong. Have you guys
frozen
tried
yogurt?
Yes,
it's
lots of
basically
toppings.
Yes, it's a yogurt ice cream with a lot of toppings that you can choose from. So those two kind of pop up on my head.
Right, those are actually all desserts. And I think speaking of desserts, there was also a trend with zero-calorie desserts.
Yeah,
Not
zero
zero calories, but zero something.
To make you feel less guilty about enjoying the sweets, right?
Right.
I personally adore the chestnut tiramisu from the culinary class wars.
I haven't tried that yet.
Yes, it's available at convenience stores these days and a lot of local bakeries as well. And there is a decent, fantastic local bakery near my place and which recreates it perfectly. So at least once a week, I have to treat myself to it, especially when I feel a little bit blue or feel less energetic because it totally lifts me up.
Wow. If that's once a week, Se-young, how about one day you bring some to
one tiramisu a day
to the office so we can try?
Maybe that's going to be not too healthy, I believe, right? Well, yes.
Anyways, we did just mention about the food trends that Koreans loved in 2024. Dubai chocolate, for instance, is not a Korean food, but it was a trend in Korea. So what about foreigners and their taste buds about Korean food? So what K-food has been especially popular? Because many foreigners, they watch Korean dramas or movies and then they get interested into K-food.
Exactly. And food plays a very important role when traveling, right? And curious about what foods captivated the hearts of tourists in Korea, foreign tourists. I did some research and according to Korea Culture and Tourism Institute survey, gastrotourism or the food tourism was the #1 reason for over 60% of the foreign visitors choosing Korea. And what just won their hearts? A credit card company revealed the stats in September, and the third place went to the soy sauce marinated crab or 간장게장 in Korean. And the second was Korean-style Chinese food, and the first was in first place. Any guesses?
Maybe Bella's favorite tteokbokki?
Yes, I was going to say, it has to be tteokbokki.
It has to be, as a fan of tteokbokki.
Or pork belly, samgyeopsal.
Samgyeopsal. Oh,
Korean
great
barbecue.
guesses. But the first place went to the chicken. K-chicken, I should say. Because, you can enjoy a lot of different kinds of fried chicken in Korea, from the classic sweet and spicy to garlic mayo, like galbi flavored, you named it. And it's a full-fledged gourmet experience, and especially on Friday nights, it's a perfect dish to enjoy while watching Netflix and just chill, right? Do you guys like chicken too?
I actually just had chicken over the weekend. I think it was just on Sunday. And I have to say, I love how many varieties of chicken we have these days, and also those many seasonings and also those many sauces. So I'm actually more into fried chicken instead of the red spicy chicken. But what about you, Bella?
I like fried and the marinated one too, but I especially like different flavors. Like there's what is it, jalapeno mayo. There's 양념 chicken, as you mentioned, so many different kinds. Even like 뿌링클 in Korea, right? Like a cheese flavor, right? So different kinds. Never get sick of Korean chicken.
Right, and it's also featured in many K-dramas and K-movies. So that's why many foreign tourists are familiar with the K-style chicken.
And we also have a Chimek festival in Daegu, in the southern city of Daegu. So yeah, I understand why this was the first place, Chimek.
Yes.
It is definitely #1 in Korean food scene, but it's not exactly new dish, right? Like Korean chicken is not a new dish. What would be a new dish or something rising star that's, gaining popularity between foreigners?
Well, one unexpected standout is yakgwa. And this traditional honey pastry has become a popular souvenir among foreign tourists. And interestingly, Korean millennials and Gen Z also have rediscovered yakgwa too, sparking the 할매니al trend, the mix of 할머니, grandma, and millennials since last year. And its popularity just continues until today. And it's really interesting.
It's amazing that yakgwa has resonated with both young Koreans and also the younger generation, the older generation, locals as well as foreigners. Yes. But are there any other contenders?
Sure. The convenience store food has become a must-try for tourists. And on the Culture Wave, we've also featured the unique services offered at convenience stores before, right? And these stores are now key tourist spots offering iconic snacks like banana-flavored milk or half-boiled eggs or the chocolate cookie called bichobi.
Oh, bichobi. One of that is actually lying on my office desk right now, waiting for me to be enjoyed.
It's really good. That's really good. And I personally love them all too, so I definitely understand why they are so popular. And especially the banana flavored milk has been around for over 50 years, so it's older than all of us.
Of course.
Yes, and it's being exported to many different countries, some 30 countries, I believe. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of exports, I also heard that a variety range of Korean foods are being, exported. They're going internationally, and it's getting bigger and bigger.
Right, yes. Even without visiting Korea, people are discovering K-food through K-drama, movies, and K-pop stars. And thanks to this exposure, food exports have surged. And as of October, the Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs estimates agricultural product exports will reach over $8 million this year alone. And that's a remarkable figure. And one key product leading this boom is instant noodles. And ramyeon exports from January to October this year has surged by 30% compared to the same period last year, exceeding $10 million. And spicy 불닭볶음면, the fire noodle, is a superstar, especially thanks to the 불닭볶음면 challenge, fire noodle challenge that went viral on social media. And honestly, I can't really handle the heat, but I still crave it whenever I'm stressed. So I totally understand why people like it so much.
And they have those different kinds of levels of spiciness. So also that's really catered to the foreigners in other countries because I think they also have different levels depending on different countries. Right.
Yes.
So I think, yes, I understand why ramen is really big, especially also with those videos going viral.
Yes.
But Seong, are there any other noteworthy K-food stories that you have?
Well, rice-based products are another success story, including frozen kimbap, instant rice, and tteokbokki, Bella. And TikTok video of frozen kimbap went viral in the US, causing its popularity to skyrocket. And to be honest with you, it's quick, convenient, and delicious, and there's no reason not to like it, right?
Wow, speaking of these foods are making me very hungry. I just had lunch, but still makes me super hungry.
Maybe we, after the show, maybe we should all go to one of the convenience stores and grab some of the snacks, at least, that we talked about.
Yes, there's a convenience store near the Arirang station.
Oh, yes, the chestnut tiramisu. I've never tried it, so I want to try that.
It's going to be on me, okay? Who's going to join?
Yes, I want to join. I want to join.
Always in.
All right. Thank you very much, Seong, for those stories today. Looking forward to our next trends.
All right. Always my pleasure.
And thank you, Bella. I'll see you after the show at the convenience store
and
also on Thursday.
I'll see you back on Thursday.
Of course. And thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave, and hope you join us again on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Korea time, and maybe one day here in Korea. Thanks for watching.